It is Friday, February 9th. The weekend is here. You know, I'm at the school like I normally am, waiting for my son to get out of school, waiting to pick him up and get the fuck out of here. And to avoid, as much as possible, these fucking parents here that I gotta pick up, they're here to pick up their fucking kids too. They can't fucking drive. You know, this is like the most piss poor design place of a school. There's one way in, one way out, and then whatever godforsaken number of kids that get out at the same fucking time. And it's like a fucking race. You know, I always try to get out first, because if you don't, fucking shit, it fucking sucks. You know, and one of the things too that get me going really fucking much on these fucking, especially on the Fridays, is like everybody is here early, just like I am. I'm here slightly earlier than everybody else, but that's why I wait a fucking hour for my son to get out of school so I can fucking park and then grab him and get the fuck out of here. You know, what pisses me off the most though is his fucking teacher is like the slowest letting these kids out all the fucking time. Like sometimes it'd be like 5 fucking minutes after the bell rings before my son starts fucking walking out so we can go. And then I'm stuck with everybody fucking here trying to get the fuck out. That shit pisses me off, man. I just wish he'd get out on fucking time so I can grab his ass and get the fuck out of here, so I don't have to deal with any of these fucking morons here. But, you know, it is what it fucking is. You know, I ain't got no control over it, so it's what I gotta deal with all the fucking time. You know? It is Friday, and on Fridays I like to recommend something, you know? And I recommend things that I like, things that I eat, things that I do, places that I go. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of shit. Just so people have something to either try, or to fucking look at, or to fucking go see, or fucking do, or, you know, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you gotta try things all the fucking time, you know? And what I want to fucking recommend this week, and this is because it's the second box that I've gone through, you know? And, look, I like cookies, I like cake, I like all that fucking shit. But guess the fuck what? This is the second box that I've eaten. And, you know, when you go to cookies, you go to the basics. You go to chocolate chip, peanut butter, fucking almond deliciousness. Well, Girl Scout cookies are fucking back. You know? And, you know, it's hard when the season hits not to get them. But you know what? I've had my lady, and I've also had my mom. They brought home boxes. And of course, they brought the good stuff, you know. And when you buy the good stuff, the shit stuff always takes forever to be eaten. Well, these ones are Savannah Smiles. And it's a crispy lemon zest wedge cookie dusted with powdered fucking sugar. Alright? These things never get eaten. They always sit around. But you know what? I ate both fucking boxes because no one else wanted to eat them. And you know what? They are alright. They're not great, but guess what? They were left. That's what I eaten. And for some fucking god-awful reason, we had 2 boxes of them. So I ate 2 boxes of them. So this week, fuck all the other delicious tasting fucking cookies and just try these Savannah Smiles and see what you fucking think. You know, and you're gonna be like, you're gonna eat them, be like, why did I fucking buy them? Because I fucking said. And then all at the same fucking time, you're gonna be like, these are lame. Which they are, but I ate them. And you know what? They lasted the longest. These most cookies I just devour in one fucking sitting. These motherfuckers, I pick at them. You know, maybe that's how they're designed, just spread them out. But no, I picked at them. I ate 2 fucking boxes of them because we had 2 boxes of them for some god fucking reason. So I ate them. So I'm recommending them. So, fucking try them. Alright? On Fridays, I tell stories. You know, glimpses into my past, things that happened to me, you know, crazy shit, funny shit, the fucking weird shit, you know, all that fucking stuff. You know? That's, you know, what the fuck happens. You know, I do these things, I go out and about, and, you know, these are the kind of things that happen. Well, you know what? I have a story from when I used to live in Washington. You know, I moved to Washington. I went to go stay with my grandma, Benny, back in the day. And I want to say 15. I want to say this. Maybe 15, maybe 16. I think it was 16 more. I'm not 100% fucking sure. All I know is I did. I stayed one whole year out there. Went to school out there. All that stuff, you know. And now out there where I went to school in Washington, we lived in the Christmas tree capital of the United fucking States. You know, we lived a half hour, 45 minutes out of town. So that's how long it took me to get to town. I didn't fucking drive. I had to take the bus. And guess the fuck what? As I took the bus, it'd take maybe an hour, hour and a half, because the bus has got to stop and everyone's got to get picked up, and most people have their own individual fucking stops because shit was so fucking far apart. We live way out of fucking town, so we had to make, you know, the bus had to do these things. So, this is just one of those stories out there. When I was growing up, I had to have my appendix removed. Alright? And it's crazy. You know, I don't know what it is to have an appendix removed. Or I know what it is now. But at that moment in time, at the age I was, I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I always felt healthy. I always felt great. I never had any fucking issues. I was a strong fucking kid growing up. You know what I'm saying? Crazy as fuck. So, I wake up this morning, this particular fucking day, you know. I wake up, oh my God, I felt fucking miserable. I'm talking about I felt horrible. I'm sweating, my stomach's upset, I'm keep getting this sharp pain. My stomach felt bloated, and my stomach felt sick, and I was all thinking, let me take a shower. Took a shower like I normally would, still fucking hurting, alright, let me take a fucking shit, see if that makes any kind of relief. Boom, no fucking shit. Couldn't shit. And I usually take a shit every fucking morning. A nice healthy one, you know what I'm saying? Gotta fucking just let it out before I start my fucking day. So that was the issue. So I'm all thinking, well, maybe I need something to eat. So I ate a fucking banana. I wasn't really hungry, but I was like, maybe if I put something in my stomach, I'll feel better. So that didn't fucking help. So, you know, I'm like, alright, well, let me see what the fuck we got in the fucking cabinet. Rolaids. Alright, cherry flavored fucking Rolaids. I'm like, alright, well, maybe my stomach's just upset and I need to fucking get something in my fucking stomach so I feel better. So I'm like, alright, ate the fucking banana, tried the fucking Rolaids, nothing. I'm like, fuck, I feel like shit. What the fuck is wrong with me? And I got just enough time to fucking finish getting dressed, grab my shit, went to fucking school, and I didn't just go to school. I had to fucking walk down the street at the end of the fucking block, wait for the bus to fucking pick me up. So, I'm walking down the street, nice and cool, calms me out. The cool air chilled me out, you know what I'm saying? I live in Washington, and this shit is like, summertime weather to them is fucking like 60 degrees, 65 degrees, which is still fucking cold, but it's not fucking hot. Out there, they're walking around in tank tops and shorts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out there in the morning, it's got to be like 40-something degrees. It's fucking chilled outside. You can feel the fucking coldness, but it made me feel better. So I'm fucking waiting. Fucking bus picks me up. I get on the fucking bus. And you know, when you get on a fucking bus, you know, there's all kinds of crazy fucking kids at this school. There's a whole bunch of fucking weirdos, a whole bunch of cool kids. These are basically country fucking people. You know what I'm saying? You know, these guys, cowboy wearing, hat wearing, tobacco chewing, you know, cigarette smoking, fucking like, you know, white kids. There's Mexicans, Native Americans, which there'll be another story about a Native American incident that I had, which is fucking hilarious. But, you know, it's this mixture of people here. Pasty fucking skin fucking people. So, I'm on the fucking bus. I get on the bus. I went to get a seat. The only seat available at that moment in time, because this bus literally filled up every fucking morning. You know, I wasn't the last stop, but I was like in the middle. So the seat that was available was the one with the heater on the bottom. So I'm like, fuck it, I just take this seat, and the whole fucking time we're going to school, my fucking stomach is dying. I'm in pain. It fucking, let's say every fucking 15 minutes I'd get a sharp pain and I wouldn't feel good. So for like a solid fucking 5 minutes, I was just in fucking just horrid fucking pain. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I'm just manning up. People like asking me, oh, my fucking stomach doesn't feel good. So, bus driver don't fucking pay attention. Nobody pays attention. Everyone's just like, oh, okay. Let's just, get to school, see what the fuck's going on. I had a couple of people that I like to talk to. It wasn't fucking very many, but there was a handful. So I had this fucking pain. We get to school, I get to my classroom, I tell my teacher, and when I got to the school, it was the way it was set up was weird. So you had like maybe 3 classes a day, 4 classes a day, each class was 2 fucking hours. So I go to my fucking class, and I'm fucking doing my work, whatever the fuck it is, and then I start getting that fucking pain. And so I'm fucking like, all right, whatever. I tell the teacher, like, I don't really feel good. This shit fucking sucks. This keeps happening. So, go check out, go talk to the nurse. I go talk to the fucking nurse, and the fucking nurse is like, oh, you're fine, never mind, just go back to class. I'm like, all right, whatever the fuck you saying, fuck you, bitch. I go back to class. By the time I get to class, I'm there sitting in pain. Teacher's like, man, you don't fucking look so good. I don't feel so fucking good. So I go to the next class. My next class happens to be PE. PE coach is like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? You sweating? You ain't looking so good? He tells me I look fucking pale. I'm like, I don't feel so good. My stomach hurts. And he's just like, okay, well, go to the nurse. I go see the nurse. The nurse is like, look, you're fine. Go back to class. There's nothing wrong with you. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I go to fucking back to class. And, my PE teacher like, look, I know something's wrong with you. I'm going to take you back to the fucking thing, and tells the class, you guys motherfuckers chill here. I'm going to take him to the fucking nurse. Takes me, and nurse is like, look, he don't feel good. He's pale. He's sweating. What the fuck? And he doesn't say what the fuck, but, he's basically pleading my case. Well, we'll just call his, his grandma. And I'm like, well, my grandma doesn't work in nowhere near where we are at, so luckily for me, my aunt's cousin Myrna lived pretty close, literally down around the corner down the street. So she comes, gets me. And so as she's coming to get me, what I'm saying? This is a short woman. I want to say like 5 foot at the most. Datsun fucking truck. The tiniest fucking truck in the world. You could get a smaller truck if you tried. Alright, it's a beat up, like fucking early 80s Datsun fucking truck. Little fucking mini thing. She's so short that she has to have the seat scoot up to the fucking steering wheel so she can drive. That's why I'm saying she probably 5 foot at the most. So Datsun trucks are fucking small as fuck. I'm 6 at this moment in time. I'm fucking already like fucking 6'4", huge as fuck. And she comes to pick me up at school, and you gotta imagine, I gotta get in this tiny fucking truck, and she's gonna take us home. And she, like I said, she lives around the corner down the street from my grandma's house where I was living. And to paint the picture better, the high school was right across the street from the hospital. Literally right across the street from the hospital. So my aunt picks me up. She's like, hey, you don't look so good, this and this. I'm like, yeah, just, I don't feel so good. So as to imagine, I have to get in this truck, all right? She's got the fucking seat put up. My knees are against the fucking dashboard. I'm hunched over, leaned over, pushing all this pressure on my stomach, and I am not doing well at fucking all. I'm fucking horrible right now. So, you know what I'm saying? This ride was extra fucking long, because, we got to get to fucking town. We got to leave town, get to where we fucking lived, and all that fucking bullshit. So we get there. She's all, honey, go in the back room, lay down, and when your grandma comes home, you guys can go home. So whatever she did, I don't know what she fucking did at all. I don't know what the fuck she did or what was going on. All I know is I was laying down for a little bit, just fucking, just moaning, like, fuck, my stomach is killing me. So, she kicks open the door. She's all, Ben, we got to go back to town. It sounds like I called the doctors. It sounds like you got appendicitis. What? So, we got to go to the hospital. Right where we started. Right where we at. We were just literally across the street from the motherfucker. And now we're all the way out of town. And now we got to go all the way back to town. And we got to drive this Dodge truck back. So, my aunt fucking tells me to get up back in this motherfucker that I just got out of. I putting all this fucking pressure on my fucking stomach. I'm hunched over. I got the windows down. It is fucking freezing like a motherfucker outside. She's like, it's cold. I don't care. I need the window open because I am not doing so well right now. And she fucking was like, yeah, I understand. So, she put on a jacket and we fucking left. So as we're driving back to town, you know what I'm saying? This is not like a straight fucking drive. This is up and down and fucking bumpy roads and fucking stoplights and fucking stop signs and fucking, this is not a fucking beautiful ride. This fucking sucks. And because where the hospital was, there's two ways to get into town. There's one where you have to go through town and then go up a slight incline to get to the hospital. And then there's another way that's straight up a hill. Because this Datsun truck was hella fucking old, we couldn't take the short way. We had to go the long way. So instead of going straight up the hill to go to the hospital, we had to go all the way through town, all the way up the fucking hill, through the slight incline, and then to the hospital. I get to the hospital, I get in there, and fuck, they're looking at me like, are you okay? I am not okay. I am fucked up. I am in pain. They're asking, what's your pain? Like I said, from this point, they're like, what's your pain level? It hurts. This sucks. Do something. So by the time all this is going on, they fucking get me all suited and booted. I get undressed. I fucking put on a fucking gown. I'm in the hospital bed. They run me an IV and they're like, son, we're going to give you this. It's going to make you feel better. I'm like, oh, okay. And then blam! Whatever they gave me knocked me the fuck up. I'm talking about like I was as high as a kite. I was on cloud 9. There wasn't any more pain. I was good. Whatever they wanted to do, that was what they were going to do. Later down the line, I had asked my aunt, also, they gave you a big dose of morphine because you were fucking fucked up. She said at that point in time, because I can't remember too much, I was crying and yelling and screaming like, this fucking sucks, this hurts, do something. They fucking were like, oh shit, and fucking doped me up. And then they doped me up. I don't remember anything after that. At all. I don't remember nothing. My grandma said I was hollering at the nurses. She says I was fucking trying to talk to them like, I'm sorry for speaking like this. What's up? How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. She said I was having a good old time. Because by the time I got to the hospital, my grandma had already showed up by what by what she says. You know what I'm saying? She got there right before they pulled me into the surgery. So like there was like a timing thing where like they were just like, look, just meet us there. We're going to go over there. And that's what it ended up happening. So fucking, I'm in the fucking hospital. Don't remember a goddamn fucking, once they gave me that fucking happy shot, I was like, oh my God. I was high as flying fuck off of whatever they fucking did. And so fucking, apparently the fucking, whatever the appendicitis, the appendix had fucking, was like, as soon as he slipped me open, just burst. And then they go in there, clean it out, fucking cut it out, all that fucking good stuff. They said it was like barely fucking making it. Like, said people die from that shit. But I made it. I was fine. Now I have this huge fucking scar on my fucking stomach. And you would think I would have got stitches, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, my son he had appendicitis too, and he got, 3 little fucking scars. My brother, the same fucking thing. It's orthoscopic now. Not then. They slit you up, and they patched you up. And I didn't get stitches. I got staples. They gave me metal fucking staples. You know what I'm saying? They gave me some good drugs to leave with. I fucking went home. I was laid up for like a month. You know what I'm saying? Because, I guess the surgery was back then wasn't how it is now, where it's like 3 or 4 days and you're fucking good. But I was laid the fuck. I couldn't move. I was in pain. This shit fucking sucked. And then what even more sucked is, when they put staples in you, the staples got to come out. Unlike, most stitches, they pull out really easy, or they fucking biodegrade when they're done. You know what I'm saying? Not done. I fucking had to go to a fucking doctor's office with a pair of needle nose pliers, grab each one, because I had 9 staples. And so each one of them staples had to get plucked out. And they're like literally holding my skin down while they're fucking forcing these fucking staples out, starting to bleed. I'm like, oh no, the scar's healed, but it's the staples that need to fucking come out. And don't worry, they'll stop bleeding. Like, so they're just yanking fucking staples out. They didn't fucking like give me no numbing stuff, no nothing. They're just like, yep, done. All right, have a great day. Patch me up again and set me on my fucking happy way. But that's my fucking story, of fucking get my appendix done in a fucking country fucking town. You know what I'm saying? Living out in the middle of the fucking sticks. It's some crazy fucking shit that I had to fucking deal with that. And that fucking happened. In that fucking order, you know what I'm saying? It's just fucking crazy to me, But, you know, like I said, just one of those things that happened to me growing up. I don't know if you guys found it funny or if you guys found it fucking just like, what the fuck? But at the same fucking time, these are the things that I grew up with. So, it is Friday. I am waiting for my son to get out of fucking school. My car is fucking heating up because, hey, it's supposed to be winter, but it's fucking like summer right now. You know? And I'm on my way. I'm just going to get my kid and go to fuck home. You know, so at the same fucking time, this Angry Fucking Dad podcast, you can find me on fucking Facebook, on motherfucking Twitter, fucking Instagram, fucking YouTube, Tumblr, Snap fucking chat, all that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? And look, the majority of my shit's on fucking Instagram. I've been trying to figure out this Twitter shit. It's not as fucking easy as it fucking looks, but I'm figuring it out. You can find me at B to the 4th power. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm going to try it here. B, the number 2, the THE, the number 4, TH power. So it's B to the 4th power. Figure it fucking out. If you can't, oh fucking well. You know? This is how this fucking shit goes. You know? And here's a couple of things out there. I listen to It Be Like That podcast. Go check it out. I enjoy it. It's IBLT podcast on Instagram, Twitter, fucking Facebook, all that fucking shit. Same thing with Terrible Terror podcast. Go check that shit out because I fucking enjoy it. It's T_T podcast at fucking Twitter, and then it's the Terrible Terror podcast on Instagram. Go fucking check them out. Let them know I fucking sent you. Alright? And then Paranormal Pativity. That's the next fucking podcast. You go fucking check them out. I listened to it. First episode was great. I can't wait till the fucking next one. Go check it out. Alright? That's all I'm fucking saying. You know? Also, too, Joe Rogan Experience. Go check that out. I enjoy that podcast, too. You know? And let me tell you something right now. Black Tapes and Tanis need to hurry the fuck up. Someone need to fucking figure out what they fucking doing, because even my kids are asking for new fucking episodes, because we listen to it as a fucking family. They need to fucking figure it out and get the shit straight, because we tired. Alright? Now, y'all motherfuckers have a great fucking weekend. Enjoy your fucking selves. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the fucking East Bay Comic Con in Concord. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go fucking enjoy myself, go cosplay it up with my fucking kids, and that's what we do. So, y'all motherfuckers, I'll see you on fucking Monday. That's where it fucking goes. Alright? Fuck.